Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another commentary on intensive treatment. Marvel and I are bringing you a very special episode today. This is one that I've been eagerly awaiting. I know Marvel's probably been eagerly awaiting this one too, would you say?
I mean, yeah. Well,
Well, we've been in a rewatch for this. I definitely have. It's been a few months since I've watched it. And we're watching Batman Mask of the Phantasm today.
we are
The greatest Batman movie ever made. In,
definitively. You would say?
yeah.
Would you say you like this more or less than the Batman 2022?
Oh, I like it way more.
Way more? Oh,
But that speaks a lot because I love the Batman 2022 is the best live action Batman movie for sure.
true.
Uh, but this movie
Yeah,
has everything I love about Batman in one.
yeah. This is just a fantastic movie. Period. So, um, yeah, this has been one of the ones that I have been like. This was when we said we were going to do commentaries on Batman movies. This was the one that I definitively was just like, yes,
Yeah.
let's do it.
Yeah,
So,
this is the one I'm definitely most excited to watch. And there's a lot more Batman movies that we're going to be watching. There's so many to watch.
yeah,
But this is by far the most exciting for me.
absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, I think so too. I think it's just a perfect movie overall. But we'll get into it throughout the commentary. For those of
Yeah.
you who've never been here before, this is an audio commentary. So you watch it along with us on
Get your
your own screens
popcorn,
and
get
get your
your snacks.
popcorn and hear our beautiful voices as you're
Mhm.
watching it, just to get into the experience. But yeah, we're gonna start this here in just a second. And are you ready, sir?
I'm ready. Are you
I am
ready?
also ready. I am 100%. I've been waiting for this moment my entire life. So,
Wow. Damn, that's crazy.
ever since I saw this movie the first time, I knew
You were
someday.
like, "We're gonna do this on intensive treatment."
Yeah, I was like, someday we're gonna have a YouTube channel dedicated to Batman, and we're gonna watch this movie for the channel. So I just knew,
Well, here
even
we
as
are.
a 5-year-old. Okay, yeah. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the movie. So we're gonna play it in 3, 2, 1, play. Oh, wait, hold on. 3, 2, 1, play.
There it is.
Yeah. I'm gonna turn it down just a little. There we go.
Mhm.
That should be good enough, right?
Yeah,
Okay. Oh my god, the classic Warner Brothers logo.
the goat.
Oh, that takes me back, man. I miss this.
This intro is so nostalgic for me.
Oh yeah. This city skyline, all the CGI buildings and
The
stuff.
music is
The
great.
music, yeah,
So fantastic.
absolutely. Surely you will be missed. You're perfect in everything you do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when did you first watch Batman Mask of the Phantasm?
I think I was might have been 2019.
My god.
It was late because before then, I had a copy of the movie growing up, but the person that gave it to me gave me a terrible copy and it just skipped the whole way through.
Oh,
So I couldn't actually watch the movie. And at this point, this was when we were like going through a lot of financial stuff and
right.
just we weren't buying much at all. So I was just like, all right, well, I guess this is what I have. Um, but then, so I shouldn't say I never watched any of the movie, but I never watched it fully through until 2019. So I was like 16,
Hmm.
um, which is really late, but it quickly became my favorite Batman movie. And even after 2022 came out, it remained in the top spot.
Yeah.
What about you? When did you first watch Phantasm? I'm assuming
I
you were very young.
first I would yeah, I was about 5, 6 years old when I first saw this.
Yeah, I was
So
yeah, I was 16. I was 5 or 6.
nowhere near 2019. Um, um, but yeah, I was in school when I watched this the first time. I was in a it was a
Oh,
when I grew up in like developed classrooms, so not
mhm,
like your typical stuff like that. And the classroom that I watched this in had a VHS player, and like there were some kids who were, doing like building blocks, some of them who were playing on that fucking like race car, like the city mat that had
mhm.
the race car tracks and stuff. Me, I was watching Phantasm on that VHS they
That's
had, and it was
awesome.
on yeah, it was really cool. Like even afterwards, like they'd have the TV set up, and whenever I got the chance to, I would put the tape in and rewind it to the beginning and watch it all the way through,
Oh, that's great.
or try to anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, I fell in love. And this was at a time where like my exposure to Batman was mainly just it was Batman Beyond Return of the Joker, a couple
Mhm.
episodes of the animated series, and the 2004 cartoon, which I watched a
Yeah,
few episodes of, but I didn't have like I didn't watch like I wasn't watching it weekly or, when it came out,
right.
but this I just watched repeatedly over and over and over again. And
Mhm.
whenever it was on TV, I would always watch it. And yeah, I just am really fond of this movie, and I've gone back to it several times in my teens and in my 20s.
Yeah.
Like this movie still holds up amazingly well even today.
Oh, yeah.
So
You know what I love about this movie too is it throws you immediately into the action,
yeah,
immediately into the story. Um, in the first 60 seconds, you see the Phantasm. Um,
yeah,
that's a great part.
yeah.
You go off that, out of that parking garage, baby.
Right into another building.
It's actually crazy to think too. This movie's for kids, and they're just killing people left and right. And it goes to show that this universe was not afraid to have adult themes.
No.
And what I love too about the animated series as a whole as well is that these shows know that kids aren't stupid. Um,
Yeah.
and more often than not, kids can be, brighter than adults, with understanding certain things. And so they're like, okay, well then we're not going to treat kids like they're stupid.
Yeah. It was really interesting at the time because like you had the Burton movies which were, they were way too dark for kids.
Right.
Um which there was a whole controversy involving, McDonald's and company, which is why they have that joke in Batman Forever.
I'll get
Um
drive through.
I'll get drive-through.
Yeah.
Um, and then the comics at the time were like this was I think this was right around the time of like Nightfall and stuff.
Yeah. Would
And
have been then. Yeah.
so Batman was just kind of all over the place, but the one place that it was consistently good was on television.
Yeah.
And I mean, this was a big deal when it had come out, like the animated series, but also it was crazy to think that they were, taking that animated series and making it into a feature length theatrical movie.
Right. And I wish we had
And
more BTAS theatrical releases.
yeah, this was, I think, the only one that came out in
As far as I know.
theaters. It was a very small release because
Yeah. I think it only
this
made like 2 million or something.
yeah, this was, I believe, Christmas of 1993
Yeah.
when it released.
That's crazy.
I'm trying to remember if this would have been after season 1 or, like, if season 2 was already a thing by this point, but
I think this takes place between 1 and 2.
yeah,
So,
yeah. I'm trying to think, like, if at that time, like, season 2 was already airing on TV by this point and
mhm.
whatnot, but,
Oh, never say the N word in front of
I
Bruce.
love this line here.
I love how he
Engagement.
also never say the M word in front of Bruce, and then don't the I word.
Damn. Damn, Bruce. He's got a skill issue with the women.
Or a great skill.
Maybe.
I'd say it's great. Do what you want with her, then broom her fast. That's the kind of vibe this Batman has.
Yes. Those women are beautiful. They're all beautiful.
Till they're till they're ravaging at you like no, wait, what does he say?
They're going after, what was that, your trust fund, like a pack
Until
of
yeah, ravaging wolves.
ravaging wolves.
So crazy.
Andrea.
Well, this movie also solidified my love for Andrea as for me Batman's perfect love that he never got.
Yeah.
Even in the comics and anything like I always think of Andrea. If you think of Bruce Wayne and women, she's the only one that I think he really works with.
Yeah.
I mean, there's Selena, of course, but
Yeah, I love Andrea so much.
yeah. And it's so strange that she plays Lois Lane in the same universe.
Yes. The same voice actress for
Yep.
Lois Lane a few years later.
Yep.
No.
Okay, Andre, keep dreaming.
Andre's going crazy. This movie really fascinating for the time because this was the first Batman anything in media that really delved into Bruce's psyche
Yeah, it did.
and the reasonings for him wanting to become like him. Obviously we've seen his parents die before in like 89 and stuff, but this really goes into the inside the interior motives of, you know,
Right.
the steps in becoming Batman. And we
And
see
why it's
that
truly
and we
so
see that
important to
developed.
him.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't really think aside from the comics there's any version that gets it as well as this movie does.
Yeah.
I love this scene.
Yeah. The first night of his crime fighting. Or
It's
is
great
it the
to
first
see.
night or one, like it's definitely
I
like early
think
on?
it's I think it's the first night, I want to
Yeah.
say. And it's nice to see Batman. We see Batman as the underdog a lot, but it's not often that we see Batman as the underdog literally without any gadgets, any suit, um, any experience
Yeah.
on your stomachs.
Arms spread.
It reminds me of the scene in what is it in? In Meet the Fockers. Every time I watch this movie, it reminds me of Meet the Fockers because there's a cop that arrests Greg Fokker in it, and he
Mm.
goes, "On your belly," and he goes, "On my belly? What?"
Bruce is just like, on your stomach, arms spread, ass in the air.
And wave it like you just don't care. This music, I swear, dude, sounds like something out of the Wizard of Oz right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I love this scene because it's like like we mentioned earlier, like he's slowly developing his persona over
Yeah,
time, and it's funny just because like he's in a position where he's doing crime fighting, but none of them are taking him seriously. He's
right.
just like, oh, look at this guy, this asshole who tried to stop our robbery, and
Yep,
we just laugh at him. We also get to see Bullock.
we do.
He got mollywopped by the thugs. I wonder if the people watching, where did he get that hammer from?
It's a good question.
Sorry, that caught me off guard for a second. It's like, did he just have that in the utility belt that day? What I was gonna say was, I wonder if the people behind this like took some inspiration from Batman Year One when they were developing these scenes.
Hmm.
Yeah, just leave him. He'll be
Yeah,
fine.
it's gonna blow up any second.
Yeah, no, literally.
Oh, this is a great scene too. Every scene is just great.
Yeah.
I love her. She's so great.
Look at that dress she's wearing.
I
Jeez.
know.
Damn.
All right, that sounded a little sus, Bruce.
Guys, we actually lied to you. We're watching Axel
This is
Braun's
Axel
Batman Mask
Braun's
of the Phantasm.
Mask of the Asstasm. Mask of the Orgasm.
Mask of the Orgasm. Mask of the Phantasm.
Manham Aslam by Axel Braun
Uh,
and Andrea Beaumont. It just seamlessly connects the past and the present so well.
yeah, like it's very organic and how it, you know, it it goes back and forth between uh periods.
Absolutely.
Was that an owl?
Chucky, Chucky, Chucky. Dude, can you imagine seeing this in the theaters in 1992? Or 3? I'm sorry, 93.
There was at some point there was a re-release of this in theaters, and I wish I
I
could have
know.
gotten the opportunity to go see it.
I wanted to go as well. I remember when it happened. I think it was for the 30th anniversary. It was like 2 years ago.
Yeah, yeah, it would have been so awesome to see this on the big screen.
And to just have that ticket in my collection, Mask of the Phantasm. Oh,
Right.
so great. I don't know if you do that, but I collect all my movie tickets now.
I I
If it's
wish
for a
I did
movie that
that.
I just have room in like I have this box that I put them in, and I'm like,
Yeah.
why not?
Damn, Phantasm is so fucking cool.
I know. Or just eliminated a pickaxe, Minecraft style.
Minecraft or Fortnite.
Both.
You can't see it, but Tilted Towers is right next to the cemetery.
Oh, I can see it. Anyone with eyes can see that gem. Yeah.
I always loved the design of the Phantasm. Like, it always captured my imagination of, like, a
Me
very
too.
ghostly, dark figure. Like, something
Yep.
that, like, is, like, pretty close to, like, a pretty much a rival for Batman.
I was gonna say it's like the antithesis of Batman.
"I'm gonna have sex with your wife, Mr. Bronsky." This part creeped me out as a kid.
Oh yeah. What?
Just get
Throwing the
crushed
thing on it?
by this thing.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh, man.
It's the freaking bat.
This movie does a really good job of getting you enriched in the mystery that's going on.
Absolutely.
Like, you see the death of Chucky Saw, and then you see this, and it's just like, "Wait, what's the like, why is, this person going after these mob bosses?" And,
Right.
they it all culminates in the flashbacks, and,
Mm-hmm.
they do a really good job with it. This is one of the few Batman films that actually has a mystery that actually pays off.
Oh, absolutely. You're good, dude. Yeah, and I love how big of a proponent for Batman Gordon is in this movie.
Yeah. Nope, going the other way.
He's just like, I know what's going on with yo ass. Conroy's performance in this movie is, I don't know, it's rivals his best performances, honestly. It's so good.
I would say this is probably his best performance.
Yeah.
Lightning, 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 lightning. Damn it.
Not yet, Chucky. Oh, right. I love how she knows right away,
Yeah.
just based off of the grave.
Yeah, she actually has like, she can actually piece it together and not be a fucking ditz the whole
Yeah.
movie. "Oh, you done fucked up now, Bruce." Man, they really, like, looking at this movie, we're gonna see a scene here that I love, um, right here with Batman in the Rain. Like,
Oh, yeah, this is such a great scene.
just seeing the budget in this movie is like, 'cause I mean, the animated series had, it was already beautiful enough, and it had a high
Yeah,
budget
for a TV
for a
show.
primetime show.
Yeah.
And then you see this movie, and it's just more of that awesomeness
Yeah.
brought to the big screen.
100%,
This
bucko.
shot right here.
Oh my god, yeah. One of my favorite Batman shots ever. And it's, it's rare for a movie or show of any sort, whether
Yeah,
it's live action or animated, to rival the mainline comic continuity for me, anyway, personally. And this show cements itself with the Batman of the comics.
right.
So I'd put that shot up there with like the first appearance shot and um even like the Jim Lee Batman Hush shot of him on the gargoyle, like any of those
Absolutely.
classic shots.
Mhm. Welcome to the world of tomorrow.
You are now taking your first steps into the better world. A world of fun, mischief, and all.
I'm gonna buy that car, Andrea. I'm taking it home
It's
with me.
it's so cool that they add that little detail in.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like you got, like, the big stuff with, like, the bats coming out of the cave, we'll see later, and then you got stuff like this where it's just like you see the inspiration for where the Batmobile came from.
Yeah. I didn't mean now, Andrea.
I
I'm
I
saying
I I I can't tonight,
I'm doing
late to the office. Alfred's like, "You can either fight criminals or get pussy." It's like it's one or the other. This fucking nerd.
oh, who the frickin' our enemy,
That's yeah. Mr. Reeves.
Mr. Reeves.
I love that, like, going back to the whole mystery part, there's never like, one instance where you would think that Andrea would be the Phantasm.
Exactly. That's what's great about it. It's weird. They do a mystery better than a lot of like well-written budget films,
Yeah,
like in term live action. They got Arkham Knight beat.
yeah. Yeah, it's like when you even look at something like Under the Red Hood, for instance, like, you could probably guess, like, that's like, it's
Yeah,
Jason Todd, right? And then when
right,
you take off the mask later, it's like, "Okay, we got it." But this, it's just like the all the signs are pointing towards, Andrea's father,
right.
and then you have that realization where, uh, Joker is the one to be like, "Well, you're taking revenge for your dad, aren't you?"
And then you're just like, oh wow, it has to be Chucky Soul. No, I'm just
Yeah.
kidding. The only thing, well, I will get to this actually. I'm not even gonna bring it up yet, but it involves the
Okay.
Joker. I think you know what I'm probably gonna go say.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll wait till Joker shows up and you can talk about it because 'cause I'm really
Okay.
curious what you have to say about
Okay.
it. Damn.
Damn, that line's classic.
I love this right here.
Yeah, it's good.
Fuck you. If I were his friend, I would have left already.
Oh my god,
I'd be
ages
like,
ago.
I'm not doing this. I'm not dealing with this asshole. I would have just turned the bike the other way and rode off.
What's in the box? What's in the box?
In the box. Get off me, bitch.
I don't need your ass. He really just said, "See ya, chump."
Yes. Andre is sitting there like, what the hell? Ow, my hand.
Sir, might I say you're mentally unstable, bruh.
I think you need help, sir. To me, this scene defines the entire movie.
Me too.
Like this was like even now, this is my takeaway scene. Like if there's anybody who's like, I really want to get into Batman and whatnot, I'm just gonna send them this.
Yep. And you know what? For me, it's my takeaway of the entire BTAS universe after this moment.
Yeah,
Scene actually sometimes it's made me cry before. I'm not
yeah, I
afraid to
feel that.
admit it. I'm a grown man. That part. Oh
I
god.
love the detail that like he's just like he feels like he's disappointing his parents by having a life with Andrea and
Right.
like the possibility of him forsaking his mission.
Right. Oh my
This
god, that
shot,
shot, dude.
this shot. I did the disappearing act to myself.
Hey. Is the Batman really hitting the women asses?
Is the Batman
That's
really
just
slapping them
beautiful.
cheeks around?
That's just beautiful. All right, buddy, that's a little inappropriate.
Cover your mouth, you dick. That face.
I love that.
What?
But
That sounded pretty sensual there, Batman.
Valestra.
Salvatore Valestra. I love this too.
Bloody well ought to, sir.
Sir. Alfred has one of my favorite monologues, and we're gonna see it at the very end of the movie. I'm sure you
It's
already know which one I'm
yeah.
thinking of.
Yep. When does Alfred ever have a bad monologue, though? For being honest.
Yeah, it's like even in the bad movies, like
He's
Alfred's
still
usually a
Alfred.
shining. Yeah.
You know, that's crazy. We've never had a bad movie version of Alfred. We never had a bad animated Alfred, as far as I know.
Yeah. I
My
mean, some
brother
would
just in
say
the
like
background, he went, "Alfred's just the goat."
I mean, some would say like Beware the Batman's Alfred is not really um the best.
Yeah, but even then, he's still not like offensive.
No. It's just different.
Yeah.
Such a pretty ring.
You know, for such a pretty girl.
Oh, that's so pretty. Oh god, the bats. God damn.
Uh-oh, Daddy's got company.
My god, how can my dad possibly do that to me?
My God, Eddie.
Ooh, my spider senses too.
If you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, well, fuck you too, Bruce.
Oh, this part breaks my heart.
Yeah. It's really sad too, because they could have had like an amazing life together.
Yeah.
Like it's like for some like when you see like Selena and stuff, it's like that's like it's hard to imagine them in a role of that type. Like obviously
Right.
in alternate universes, Selena and Bruce had kids and
Yeah.
Talia and whatnot. But it's like this is the only person that he actually like could have like forsaken the mask and actually settled down with, and
Right.
you know, all this scene.
Yeah, this
Oh
scene's great.
yeah.
It's the moment, ladies and gentlemen, when he becomes the Batman. The Batman.
This was the scene that I used in my when I did my tribute to Kevin Conroy, like my story time after his
Mm-hmm.
passing. This was the scene that I used at the very end,
Yeah.
because of how powerful it was.
Oh, it is. It really is.
That picture's mine.
Little.
You couldn't get an even more terrifying hideout to be in.
Dude, this still kind of freaks me out.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah, especially when those statues come to life
Yeah.
and that. There he
That's
is.
such a great shot.
Yeah.
Every introduction for a character in this movie is done so really well.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Sally Villestra. He's got a little sass there.
I love that this movie, like over the course of the animated series, by this point, the Joker was just the main villain to Batman. But this was
Right.
the movie that kind of gave him, like, there were some implications of where he might have came from, and
Right.
what he did prior to becoming the Clown Prince of Crime.
So I actually this is what I was gonna digress with. I actually
Okay.
don't like that.
No.
No, I really much prefer Joker to not have a definitive backstory.
Okay.
And with this, it's like my problem with '89's Batman. Although '89's Batman is more forgivable because he dies in that movie, and he just I don't know. He's the Joker, but he didn't make a huge impact, if we're being honest, in the movie itself, in terms of
Right.
the larger universe. Although you could argue he did because he killed Bruce's parents, but whatever. You get what I'm saying. Um, I don't hate it. I just don't think it was completely needed for me. It just feels like he's less of a. It feels less mysterious because it is, and also it makes him seem like less of a psychopath because he had like a real life before. But then also, I do think about the fact that he was like the one loose cannon in the mob, and he was always kind of crazy. So I don't know. I'm very
Yeah.
mixed about it.
I find this more interesting than 89 because this Joker, we still don't know if he had a real name or not.
Well, that's
Like,
true.
there's still a bit of mystery and intrigue, like, he
It's
might have
definitely
been.
more interesting than '89.
Yeah, because we knew, like, Jack's backstory, we knew everything about him in '89, even, like, before he became Joker, and in
Yeah, but
this,
didn't
it's
we know
like,
his name is Jack Napier in this show as well?
I feel like they might have done something with it, but I don't know if they ever, like, they never followed up on that, so, I always just took it as, like, nobody knew, like,
Yeah,
nobody would utter his name, but this, it's just like, yeah, like, I find this more palatable because it's like, uh like, he might have been a part of the mob beforehand,
right,
like, there's some implication, but we still don't know anything about him prior to
right.
the acid bath.
Yeah,
Like, all we know is just, like, he's a dick, and
yeah,
he's always been a dick.
yeah.
He's just like, "I really wanted to smash."
Have you ever seen this, bro?
Sorry, that's a naked picture I have of you. I meant this picture.
Sorry, your nude stash is always on my belt.
It's like she's just like, "Have you like, do you just carry that on you every night?"
You know what though? She's got no reason to be a bitch because she left him.
True.
That shit's hurtful as hell. I love this
Batman's
part
crying
though.
outside the window. Oh, I love this moment too.
All right, put some socks on, lady.
Yeah, oh my yeah, there's broken glass on the floor.
Literally, you're gonna slash
You're
yourself.
gonna cut your own feet. Damn, I love everything about the Phantasm, like, just not only
Yeah.
the costume, but, like, the smoke
Mm-hmm.
following her, I guess I should say, everywhere she
Yeah.
goes.
I love how this movie prompted them to make her an actual comic book character.
Yes.
I mean, this show has been notorious for that, obviously. Harley Quinn, and
Oh
then
God,
with oh yeah, this part's freaky as hell.
that scared me the first time I saw it.
I love how Joker's just always ahead of the curve.
Yeah.
I'm just ahead of the curve. I gotta watch this with my friend Bill. He's been telling me, he's like, I want to rewatch the animated series, and he really likes comic book shows and movies, but he doesn't
Yeah.
read comic books, so I'm trying to get him into it. But
Uh,
he wants to rewatch BTAS with me, and I'm like, dude, I should just tell him, let's watch Phantasm first.
yeah.
I feel like Phantasm's a very palatable introduction to BTAS.
Yeah, that's yeah, I could see that.
I mean, you could easily just watch BTAS. I mean, obviously,
I mean, yeah.
but I think it's hopefully if someone appreciates cinema, then they'll watch this
Yeah.
and be like, hell yeah, brother. Bird just got beat up by a girl.
Yeah, what a bitch. Wave my arm like I just don't care.
Hey, oh.
Yeah, it's like you don't really like I could see why you would be like, yeah, you don't really like you can just jump into this no problem because you don't really need to watch any episodes of BTAS to understand what's
Well,
happening here.
I would preferably want to show him season one
Yeah.
first, but I'm just saying, as like, if he doesn't want to sit with me for like, 3 hours one day just watching a bunch of episodes, I'd just be like, all right, well, let's just watch the Phantasm first. But preferably, yeah. Season one for me, it would be season one, Phantasm, season two,
Yeah.
and, yada yada. Life goes on and on and on. Damn, now I want to play Batman Arkham. Sucks.
Damn.
City, baby, give me that BTAS suit.
Yeah. Oh.
God. Oh, God, the score is so good.
The score is immaculate in this
It
movie.
really is. How is this movie almost over already?
Yeah, I know. I was gonna make a comment earlier about like the half hour mark, and it's just like, man, this still is just as still perfect going on.
Yep. This had to have been influenced from year one,
I was
I
gonna
would
say
think.
that too. It's like they had to have read year one before making this. Like
Absolutely.
would have had to influence the story in some way.
100%. Just the
Oh,
set pieces alone, a lot of them are. This is such a great part.
Batman's just like, oh man, ketchup.
I'm cooked.
This I never understood how he made this work.
Hey, man, he's Batman. That's
I
how he
get.
made it work.
I mean, yeah.
No, no, no. Just let it go.
No, it's I can't. It's just they were staring point blank at him. How do you get away?
I love the old sirens.
I just love that this is a Batman who is very much in his prime in a situation in most cases he could have easily gotten away from, but they're treating it as like this could potentially be his death.
Yeah.
Andrea.
This could be the end of Spider-Man or Batman, whatever movie you're watching.
Mm.
I love how she's just a part of it now.
Yeah.
Ugh, there he is.
Mm. Or I'll give you cancer. It's either one of those.
Or I'll eat your ass.
Slop on that knob.
Corn on the cob, Andrea.
They could have easily heard him through the door when he said that.
Yeah, I know.
Chucky's like, they're just like, wait, what are you doing? Leaving town, you see.
It's terrible, really, that her father was so immature and irresponsible that he would get her into this situation.
Right, yeah. So I'm gonna take it that she mailed the ring back to Bruce?
She better have. Bitch, you ain't keeping that shit.
Please, Andrea.
Give
Suck
me
my
head.
dick.
Yeah, damn bat ass.
They fucked 7 times that night. It would have been interesting to see a what if scenario, like
Yeah,
even after the mystery and everything, they got together and
100%.
like he still would have continued being Batman with Andrea at home.
Wouldn't that have been nice?
That would have been nice, yeah.
It really would have been.
Oh.
Nothing. She's a bitch. I just used her to get to my cock.
I don't know what I'm gonna do, Alfred. It's either Batman or Head.
I'm picking head. Every damn time. I love how it took him that to realize not
Oh,
the nose or the eyes.
yeah. I don't know how we didn't see it the first time.
I know. I love that. Tisk tisk.
I love this shot right here.
That's great.
I think this is kind of an homage to '89 with,
Yeah, 100%.
at least with him in the entryway. It's just kinda him
I
before he
think
kills
when
Grissom.
I think when he first comes out of the shadow and he's meeting um Sal too is very 89.
Yeah. It'd be funny if you brought the wrong buzzer, so when he pressed the button, he just shocks himself.
No, he's saying it's someone else.
I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that it's somebody else. I love that line too. It's just like, "Not as cute as Bat Boy."
Gay much?
Does Joker wanna fuck Batman or kill
I
him?
think so. Both. I think
No,
both,
fuck him first
Chucky.
and then kill him afterwards.
What just sneaking with your bats?
So wait, hold on. It was it was thunder outside his windows, and it looked like it was clearly night, and then it cuts to her in the car,
It's
and it looks like
daytime.
it's sunny outside.
These idiots!
This was terrifying to see the first time too.
Yeah. Oh, this part's terrible. It gives me
This
anxiety.
part this part makes me laugh all the time. I
Dude, this
mean,
part gives me
the implications
anxiety.
are terrifying, but
It makes me, like, not be able to breathe. Because I'm just
yeah,
like I have, like my anxiety gives me shortness of breath, and I'm just like, "Oh my god, imagine if I just couldn't stop laughing. I'd die."
yeah,
Ugh, the tears, they look painful.
yeah.
You're just trying not to laugh, you're like, "Shit."
Uh,
It's like, "Come on."
I love that it starts to creep back in
Yeah.
as soon as he sees him.
I love the, "Oh, no."
I feel like it was one problem I have with this movie, and it kind of involves the Joker too, is even though he works for the purpose of the mystery, he also is kind of shoehorned into this.
Yeah.
Batman's like, I can't even stand to look at you, you piece of shit.
Yeah.
So this is Andrea's place, I guess?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bruce is like, "Maybe if I look in her underwear drawer,
Oh
I'll
yeah.
find some clues."
Maybe if I sniff some underwear,
It's that'll that'll tell me
that'll
what
do it.
Joker's planning. He's
Ugh.
sorting through and he's like, "Andreas, Andreas, Andreas, Reese's."
I love that line.
Yeah.
Get a grip, toots.
I kinda wish for editing purpose, they didn't show that little segment of Andrea, like, they should have just
Yeah,
went
me
straight to
too.
the flashback and then to this.
Joker, you're cooked.
So since the movie has told us that Andrea is Phantasm, where did she get the tech, like, for this
I
stuff?
know.
Damn.
Burr's gonna hit that.
Oh, Jesus. Not in the dick.
Oh yeah.
He hit murder mode. Was that they had to program that in for when that was still, like, an attraction, right?
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah, it's just like, yeah, with the one push of the button, the wife goes nuts. I love this finale here.
Great.
So that's where Joker got his teleportability in Arkham Asylum.
You're damn right.
My sloppy head. I got to save
Damn.
her.
I've got to save her. I need to get that sloppy toppy. Damn it! Shut up, Andrea.
It is just shut up and start sucking already. That could have easily killed her right there.
Yep. Your father did it. Bro just giga chatted our asses.
Damn.
Yeah.
Now we get one of the best Batman Joker, I guess, interaction slash
WB
fights.
WB symbol. They had to shoehorn that shit in.
Yeah, I know.
What if it was just on every building? I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
Watch, we'll see that shit in Superman this year. Just the WB
Just
building.
WB logos, yeah. Fuck you. This was crazy me seeing like as a 5, 6-year-old kid, just the level of detail they went into just for like Joker bleeding or, this
Yeah.
right here, which is really unnerving.
Yeah.
It is still kind of shocking for like Batman animation particularly.
Absolutely.
Just punched it right in the propeller. That's gotta fucking hurt.
You're too late, bitch.
I can't remember, do they reference this movie at all in the animated series?
I don't know.
Like after the fact, like his Joker shows up again, it's just like, "I thought Andrea killed you, you son of a bitch."
Oh,
I
nothing
don't
like
think
that.
they do, but
No,
yeah,
nothing like that. Would have been cool if they did.
it would've been cool, yeah. I used to have a toy as a kid, and it was Jetpack Joker. Um, he didn't have his jetpack though, but he had the straps going across his chest and his, waistline.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome. I never had that toy.
I always wanted that toy. So you won't let Andrea murder Joker, but you're just like, "I'll
You're
fucking kill you myself if I have to."
what a dumbass.
You're not gonna need a punchline after this. She must have been really pissed when, like, the next week, like, Joker comes back and she's just
Yep.
like, "Fuck!"
Yep.
Is that Big Wheel from Spider-Man? No, sorry, wrong series. God, this score is just
Immaculate, like you said
yeah,
earlier.
yeah,
Dude, that laugh is so great in this
yeah.
part.
Glad those bricks didn't smother you there, Bruce. It's this scene with Alfred here. This is what
Yeah.
I was talking about earlier.
I
Same
love
can't
that.
be said about Ben Affleck.
Yeah. That ain't
Yeah.
Batman, bro.
No, it's not. How? Like,
I know.
just how?
Like, what?
When even?
This is amazing.
Jughead?
I know.
This is a great scene, yeah. I'm gonna get sloppy toppy tonight too.
Uh,
I love that there's a parallel, like, right here,
yeah.
the two of them. Yeah. It's always a fucking thing in this city.
Gotta go get the Joker again.
God damn it.
He's already
It's
back.
like yeah, he literally is like, "Oh, Joker's down at the reservoir." It's like, God damn it.
That's
Oh,
it.
that is it. That is Mask of the Phantasm, and
Hour and 12 minutes of glory.
what else is there anything to say other than it's fucking perfect?
Yeah. Really, any complaint I have about this movie is so minute that it doesn't make a difference on the
I
actual
agree. Yeah, I agree. I feel the
experience.
same way. Like, like as much as I'm riffing on it with certain scenes, like it doesn't really, and like small issues, doesn't really affect the overall film in
Not at all.
general.
No. We got
Yeah,
this
just
90s ass sounding soundtrack right
I
here.
I love this fucking credit scene. What's better, this or Kiss from a Rose?
Kiss from a Rose.
Yeah.
It's so good.
I think that's what we should watch next time.
Forever?
Forever.
I'm so down. You
Yeah.
know me, I
Cause,
love Forever.
cause I was thinking about it before we started, and I'm like, what can we do afterwards? Like, there's tons of animated films. I'm like, well, we should probably go back to live action. And the first thing that came to my head was just Batman Forever.
Ooh,
So
I have an
yeah.
idea.
What?
We could do like, you know what we could do? We could watch 89 and Returns next, and then just do the Schumacher films, the Spring of Schumacher.
The Spring of Schumacher. Yeah, we could do that.
And just watch them all in order.
Yeah.
And then by summer we'll have something. We could watch. Maybe we'll have like a poll or something for what we should do after that. What a movie! This is
Yeah,
the
just
only movie I'd probably stay up until 5 o'clock, 5:10 in the morning watching. Yes, guys, it is 5:10 in the morning right now.
yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna stay up longer.
Yeah, it was worth it.
Yeah.
Stay up. So yeah, everybody, if you haven't already, go watch Batman Mask of the Phantasm. It is just a, a kick-ass movie across the board.
Yeah.
Like,
You won't regret
um,
watching it.
yeah, no. You could probably watch it once and then watch it immediately right afterward again. Like, it's
Dude, I was
that
just
good.
gonna say that I literally want to watch it again.
Um, but yeah, everybody, that is going to be it for the commentary. I
Yep.
hope you all enjoyed, and we'll be back with more um, commentaries going over the Keaton era and also the Schumacher the Schumacher era.
In any
It's
other
gonna be
era.
it's gonna yeah. Yeah, we got where there's tons of commentaries we could do, not only just for live action, but also animated stuff too. So
Yeah.
um yeah, just great, just perfect across the board. But anyway, have a great night, everyone. Thank you all so much for tuning in. And of course, be sure to stay locked up, of course.
Yep. And play Kiss from a Rose.
Yes, absolutely.
Bye, guys.